Final quarter about to be underway in the second semi-final. The winner to play St Kilda in the preliminary final. Jolly knocks it forward. Kelly's been the Cats' best. It's inside attacking 50 already for the Swans. Play on's the call. Didn't travel 15.
I'm saying that the irony of last week's game, and we all remember that great game last week as we see this kick off the ground, didn't go 15, it's a good call, was that the Swans were in front and didn't quite nail it, and the Eagles come over the top of them. What if they're thinking, well, it's possible. It is possible.
Jolly. Buchanan was hard and tough at the footy. Jude Bolton the chance, overruns it. So does Corey. And eventually it's tied up at ground level.
The other big X factor in this last quarter is going to be the umpires. I mean, the pressure will be on them just as much as the players. Let's hope they can get it right. It's going to be really tough.
Yeah, I hope they throw it up really well.
Perfect throw up there from umpiring Goldsmith. Mooney wins it out. Hunt knocks it towards the line. Luke Ablett gives it straight up. Bartell. Clever kick around the body to keep it in. Roberts Thompson attacks it, but he's dispossessed. In fact, he'll get the free kick. Lewis Roberts Thompson at half back. There's Hall, which is he's ignored again. Oh, he can't take a trick, the Sydney captain. Jolly wants it long. Roberts Thompson obliges, although the kick falls short to Scarlett. It was a poor kick. It never really had much depth. And Scarlett, between half-back and wing, kicks to a central location. The numbers with the Cats. Gardner, Robert Thompson's man. Kick towards half-forward. Loose player. Mark taken by David Johnson. So a couple of little mistakes there by the Swans. And David Johnson, well, if he kicks this, you would think it would be very difficult for the Swans to come back.
Well, it was a great kick by Matthew Scarlett. Great mark, great kick. But that is a very good run from behind from David Johnson. He ran at least 40, 50 metres to get to that.
Drop punt is home. The Cats by 23. So the all-important first goal of this final quarter to Geelong. And now the task is a very difficult one. There's the Scarlett mark with the Roberts Thompson kick. Now, Gardner actually stood the mark when Roberts Thompson kicked it, and he raced off. You can see Roberts Thompson just in the foreground there. Couldn't get across. It was smart play from Gardner.
What a time for David Johnson, a late inclusion tonight to kick his third goal of the year. Swans are not going to give up yet though. Jolly with the tap. Kirk, he'll just keep going to work. Inside 50 from Bolton, Crouch, Buchanan. Again, the Geelong defence have been in the right place at the right time. Thanks, Magic.
So we watch that and watch the kick out here. They really need to win more of the ball now after that great mark over the shoulder. I was just having a look at that score. 3 goals, 12 in a final. I wonder how long since we've had one that low in these sort of conditions, which have been fair. 3-13, sorry.
Harley to Gardner again.
Come back,
Cats have not lost all season when they've been ahead at three-quarter time.
I wonder if you throw Barry Hall in the ruck if he's not going to throw Adam Goods. Just change it. Do something.
Mooney hoists it high towards half-forward Kingsley. The fist from Barry. Mackie, boundary throwing.
We certainly have to get creative now.
Well, I think what Sydney need to do now is just keep forcing the ball forward. They've got to try and make something happen, particularly at these stoppages now.
So a chance here for Kirk. Kick around the body, didn't have any penetration. Kelly tries to keep it in and does it effectively. Well played to Bartell. Williams was in the way, but it ricochets to Scarlett, who coolly chips towards Ling. Ling and Goods. Well done, Kirk again. He's fighting hard, Brett Kirk. took a long time to get rid of it. Scrambles the kick towards half forward. O'Keefe, well done, Harley. And I just wonder what they should be doing at the stoppages is clearing out, not bottling it up, but actually getting away from the stoppage to give themselves an opportunity to clear it from the stoppage.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a player's problem. I mean, you always want to get the football. It needs leadership out on the ground to do that. And you don't see a lot of blokes pointing and actually that happening. Yeah. They haven't played that way all year. They're not going to start doing it now.
Mooney put the arm back. The umpire said it was okay. Buchanan.
Possession! Never took possession!
Geelong free. And it goes to Bartel. Now Kelly. 20th possession coming up for James Kelly. If he hadn't come of age already as a senior footballer, he certainly has tonight in the spotlight of finals football. He has been sensational. Gardner's in front. Roberts Thompson. Gardner went again. Goods, robotic. Sends him to half forward. Hall. And Scarlett. And the joust continues and Scarlett gets the points again.
Well, the delivery to Hall hasn't been great, Malcolm, but Matthew Scarlett has forced Hall wide all night. Oh. Very rarely have you seen Barry Hall been in a marking contest at the true centre-half forward position.
Very true.
So the Cats happy to just erode the clock and keep these Sydney-like tactics going. Plenty of stoppages. Swans need to gain some territory. Bolton sends them in the O'Keefe direction. Almost, but not quite. Steve Johnson. Again, Kelly, the link man. Bartel out to the wing. I reckon we'll do it all again. They reload through Bolton. This time he hits a target. His namesake couldn't handle it. Ling also over the ball. Sanderson, the fourth man on. Kelly, he's playing a different game to the others. It has been quite an astounding performance. Steve Johnson loping around. Haven't seen too many of them tonight. To half forward, Kingsley on one of his long leads. Leo Barry. Gardner. Important touch. Lovely sidestep from Leo Barry. That might give them some run. It might open something up at half forward. This is Buchanan now. Floats the kick. O'Keefe and again. Tom Harley this time. Geelong have got all the answers in defence. They're squared off head-to-head with the Swans, and they've spoilt them time and time again.
Tom Harley, since he's come back into this Geelong lineup, they have become a different team. He has moulded that back line, and I think he's taken a lot of pressure off Matthew Scarlett, who, when he was out, found it very difficult or wasn't enjoying his football as much.
Enright towards the line. Boundary throwing Corey Enright tonight. 10 disposals, 3 marks. He's such a valuable player in this Geelong side. Great to see him back. Last played in round 19 when collision with Lenny Hayes. Saw him injure an AC joint in his shoulder. Jolly again down to Buchanan. Oh, his handball intended for Davis. Missed the mark. The ball slippery. Davis picks it up eventually. Kirk couldn't break through with the footy. Luke Ablett. Geelong just closing Sydney down.
Well, I reckon you've got to do something radical now. I reckon you've got to throw Ty Keneally on the ball, probably Leo Barry. Just change the team around, change the mix in the middle. You have to pick up 4 or 5 goals. The way they're playing, they're not going to do it this way. You've got to do something
Davis,
radical.
A chance from the pocket. Davis kicks up Yuki. Here come the Swans.
I didn't do that.
Nick Davis, some magic from deep in the forward pocket. The margin back to 16 points.
He's actually been okay on the ball, but I just think you've still got to get another 4. You've got to create. That's a great goal, great kick. One of the very few we've seen break away like that all night. So it hasn't been the norm. Why would you think it's going to happen now for the next 15 minutes? Probably need to do something else.
The Swans have got a chance thanks to that man, Nick Davis. Here's the first bit of play. Brett Kirk took them on. Ball came loose in the tackle. Umpire called a bounce. And from the result, it was Nick Davis, the man that's done what very few other Swans players have been able to do tonight, and that is find the goals. Now they're a chance. There's hope for Paul Roos. The crowd are singing. They're chanting. Will it inspire the players? Corey Enright's kick run down. Bolton gets a high tackle. It's coming back. Advantage paid from Bolton to Bolton. It's a behind.
Oh, that's a poor miss. A poor miss.
Oh, dear me.
And it's been the story of the night for the Swans, hasn't it? 4-14. It tells the story.
So the Cats dangerous. Well done by Schneider, but coolly done by Bartel. Dumps it out wide, close to the line and over. So, gee, a lucky let off there for the Cats. Craig Bolton from 30 metres, no pressure. Missed a golden opportunity to really build some momentum. Boundary throw in. Swans have kicked 2 goals 12 since quarter time. Bartel somehow emerged from the pack when he lost the footy. Crouch did brilliantly. Bartel again fighting hard for the Cats.
Let's go back to that before that Davis goal. I mean, that was the freak of the night, wasn't it, really? And it's been so far out of the norm, you just can't see it happening a lot more unless they actually do something different with the personnel.
Rook Kelly slipped the handball to play fair. Been forced to do some ruck work in this final term with the injury to King. Kirk, well done by Jolly, just got a shepherd in there. Kirk towards half forward, good slipped over, gives Ling a real chance here. Broke the Buchanan tackle, no he didn't, Buchanan got him high. That's the old-fashioned, what we call the old-fashioned coat hanger, Malcolm.
Yeah, they were very much part and parcel of the game. It's nice to see them gone, actually.
Corey's got it. The man they call Smithy. Because he ain't got a surname. As Corey kicks towards half forward, Ablett on a long lead. Swans keep it in, well played Matthews, although the handball to Kirk. Kirk gives it up, Bartel, well tackled by Crouch. Ablett. Swans have got the numbers here, Buchanan, Kirk. Handball to Crouch. Fosdyke. Somehow they get it clear. Ablett, can he keep it in? No, he can't. Boundary throw-in.
Oh, this is last man standing stuff now, isn't it? This is what finals footy's all about.
Jared Crouch has been bashed from pillar to post, but the next goal's so important. You'd think if Geelong kick the next one, it's game over. Sydney need to kick the next one.
Jason Ball, is it his last game? He hopes not. Goods can't release the handball. Bartel had 4 possessions already in this last quarter. And the umpires just allowing the players a little bit of latitude. There's the tangle of players continues. They throw it up. All Geelong jumpers at the back of the pack. Enright kicked it to the wing. In hope, Bevan into the team tonight. Quick to pounce, Mackie. This is your moment, kid. Kingsley couldn't take it. It's tough for everyone. Matthews, clear head. Milburn! He's got options. He's not in any hurry. Darren Milburn. Wonderful season, experienced campaigner.
8 goals, 3 from set shots.
Your old mate Sauce got the footy, goes as long as he can. And Jason Ball getting back the extra height, paying off for the Swans. Now they can go, they release O'Keefe and Williams. Look at them link up through the middle. The Swans are off in relay. Long from O'Keefe, long and strong. Nick Davis is the hope. He's the hope. Will he be the hero?
It was an unbelievable passage of play. Have a look at the Geelong numbers back there. It was basically 2 Swans onto 5 Geelong players. The kick had to be spot on. It was Nick Davis to take the mark. Otherwise, the ball was going to be cleared. Did very well, Nick Davis.
He certainly got a lot of touches in the second half. Is a non-baller by the look of it. Up forward then.
He's kicked 19-8 from set shots this year. Bravo! Swans are still alive. Just imagine the pressure.
Well, it's on now, isn't it? I mean, wow. Kirk's been good in this last quarter too. He's got a heap of the ball.
I hate to say it, Malcolm, but it was a torpedo deep into the goal forward line.
Swans fans, fine voice here at the SCG. The margin is just 9 points. Nick Davis, 2 final quarter goals. Mooney hacks it out only as far as Bevan. Kick the half forward, Johnson marks.
Do Geelong need a goal? Sorry, Chris,
Yes.
do Geelong need a goal to
Yes.
win?
No doubt. At that centre square bounce, Sydney just pulled all their players back to the goal square. Geelong are getting so many numbers behind the ball at the minute.
There's Mooney leading for Corey. Instead he goes back to Steve Johnson. Is it too early to shut up shop, Malcolm?
Absolutely.
There's still 8 3/4 minutes on the clock as Harley marks just backward of the wing. Kane Tenace leads very hard. Great stuff from Schneider. The closing speed from Adam Schneider was remarkable there. And he forces a boundary throw in. Look at that, he's 2 metres behind, but look at the closing speed to get the fist in there. Great work. So, the boundary throw in. Mooney has won the last couple. Well played. He's been forced to do the ruck work with the absence of Stephen King.
If you want a useless stat, here's one for you. This is the 50th throw-in of the night.
Boundary umps have worked overtime. Mooney again, beaten by ball. Kelly, arguably the best on the ground. Well played, Crouch. Free kick out on the full. There's the dejected Stephen King.
Yeah, Mooney's been pretty good, actually.
Yep, he's done a good job. He's had to shoulder the responsibility, had some help from Playfair, but they're trying to limp to the line, the Cats. Cameron Ling taking a long time. High towards half forward, the back Gardner. Dempster with the job on him now. Kurt, well, he tried to knock it to Williams, but his teammate Fosdyke was there. Now Williams. Gee, it's close to the line. Goods needs to make a contest. Gave away the free kick. It'll come back to Steve Johnson. One of Geelong's best tonight. Coming in for his 20th disposals. Kicked a couple of goals. Short to Ling.
He's got Rook free if he turns.
So Adam Goods just called away from the contest, kicks it short. Mark taken by Gardner. Methodically working it forward, the Cats. Now the lead by Mooney into the pocket. Ball up high, ball to the back now. Matthews lets it run over. So Geelong in a goal-scoring part of the ground here. Boundary throw in deep in their forward pocket.
Well, the tension from this capacity crowd at the SCG. You can feel it. Jason Ball, he's been to the heights of footy, a grand final win with the Eagles back in '94. Ablett, Swans everywhere. One goal would finish them, so they can't afford to make a mistake. Kirk gets it to the wing, and suddenly it's a different ball game. Scarlett, been so brave, so brilliant all night. Somehow, off the cuff, he got a handball out. Goods couldn't find a way. Bartell and Johnson combine. The Cats are looking dangerous. He goes for the man Ablett, who I think's given away a free.
Switches on.
An advantage has been paid here. Buchanan, the ball carrier, wants to link up with Leo Barry. Swans haven't got the time to waste. 6.5 minutes on the clock. Barry into the middle. Ty Kennelly takes it. Crowd on their feet. It's a wide kick. Davis has been a hero so far. Josh Hunt shows plenty of valour. Davis with desperation. And the ball is over and out again.
Oh, I'd like to see Ty Kennelly on the ball. Just that excitement when he runs.
Josh Hunt was very good there. Started behind Nick Davis, but was able to work his way in front.
Kennelly kick should have gone to the top of the square.
53 to 44.
Oh, well done
Mooney,
again.
Gardner. There's plenty of Swans ready to go, but they didn't count on Cameron Ling. Over to Corey, to centre-half forward. It's a vacant lot at centre-half forward for the Cats. Kingsley, what a dish. To Nace. Did he get the handball away? He did. Joel Corey kicks and hopes. Kingsley comes. Interesting handball. Pressure still on the Swans. Ablett was trying to get there on Fosdyke. Possible turnover. Milburn. Fosdyke tries to make amends. Gets it to the line. I reckon Mooney will take it over. Job done.
I must say that the goal scoring hasn't been great, but at a tight game of footy where the scoreboard doesn't tick over, sometimes it's enjoyable, isn't it?
It's
just
exciting
the contest.
stuff. Yeah, no question about that.
It's the prize too, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Ball and Mooney, ball to the back. Buchanan. He's away, all of a sudden finds himself in space. Needs to be good here. And Craig Bolton takes a very good mark. Is that 50? Is that 50? No. Bolton now has got loose players outside. Fosdyke, can he find a target? There was a poor kick looking for O'Loughlin. And again, the Swans waste an opportunity with a kick deep into the pocket. Here's the mark from Craig Bolton. Is that 50 metres?
Well, he was in the contest. He was in the contest.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago it was.
Not tonight. So the Swans inside, they're attacking 50. Ball to the back. Chance for O'Loughlin. Crouch. Tried to take on Corey. Couldn't. O'Loughlin. Cats have got a lot of numbers around the footy. Luke Ablett overruns it. Sanderson fighting hard. Luke Ablett retrieves it. Ball up.
Now, there's so many numbers around the ball at the minute. The worry for the Swans is that if Geelong can get, that's the 5-minute warning, if Geelong can get a quick breakdown here, they've only got 2 or 3 matchups in their forward 50.
Free kick to Mooney.
Against Jason Ball, an amazing stat. Geelong have had 72 tackles tonight, a season high, and Jared Rooks had 14 more tackles than anyone else in the AFL for the entire season.
Hutto, this bloke is fair to come out on his feet. This is a massive effort from Cameron Mooney tonight.
It's gut-wrenching stuff for both sides. Some jumper was held there. Crowd saw it, umpire did. Could have been a free to Dempster. Let's forget about it now as Gardner and Enright take it over.
And there is a side sitting back in Melbourne tonight watching this St Kilda.
Just loving it. They're waiting for next Friday night. Inside the last 5 minutes, the Sydney Swans, clear favourites tonight against the Cats, who have been so bold and brave. They're on one leg, but the Swans are coming relentlessly. Buchanan, Kelly, did he get in the back? He did. Matthews, who has rarely left Ablett's side tonight, climbs to his feet.
There's only one choice, isn't there? Go down the middle.
Digs deep and goes a little wide, but along O'Keefe. Off the runway. Bolton. Now Crouch. It's strong again at the back. Davis can't run onto it. And it's no score. It's out of bounds.
Here's a look at the O'Keefe attempt. Oh, gee, I tell you what, it was a great effort. They couldn't quite hold on. Harley did enough, just dragging the arm down.
They've spread apart here, the Swans.
Boundary throw in. Hall pushes out. Barry Hall, Schneider. Snap around the body is offline and bounces just inside. Boundary throw in.
Barry Hall doing the ruck work there. Got rid of Mooney. One of the few times he's got beaten. And just that little dish.
Another Geelong injury.
Time is critical now for the Swans. Bartel off the ground. Boundary throw in. Hall again. Cameron Ling. Handballs towards the line. Crouch. Ooh, almost earned himself a free kick there. Fosdyke. Tackled by Ling. Another ball up.
Well, Geelong have got everyone behind the ball at the minute. There is not one player in their half of the ground.
In fact, every player, Steve, is in the defensive 50. Every Geelong player. Unbelievable. Chance for Kennelly. Davis has kicked 2. He snaps from 40. Don't tell me. He's kicked a goal. Unbelievable stuff from Nick Davis. Can you believe this? He's kicked 3 final quarter goals, and the Swans are within 3 points.
Well, he has been super, Nick Davis. He's had a sensational game. The fend off there and the kick, that is a tough kick. To nail that under pressure. The Swans within 3 points. The clearance is important. The Swans have pulled all their forwards towards the goal square. Geelong, it's forced Geelong to have a forward line set up as well.
And Gary Ablett now back in the middle of the ground. Spent a long time up forward. So it's now the Geelong turn to react.
3 points the difference. It is well and truly game on. Spine-tingling stuff from the SCG. Cameron Ling, he's been magnificent. He's just about down and out as they all are. James Kelly as well. This is the Swans wall from the wing. They can kickstart again. Geelong will try and lock it up. The squeeze will be on. 53 Geelong, 50 Sydney.
Not one player in Geelong forward line. They've opted to defend the lead.
Can they hold on? Or will the Swans take their place in the preliminary final? Buchanan, the dream is alive. Bolton, frenetic stuff. Brenton Sanderson could be playing his last match. He's digging deep. He's hoping there's more to come. Steve Johnson. Imagine the world closing in.
It's a pressure kick.
What a kick it is.
This is a pressure kick. He's got to go long towards the boundary line.
He does. He goes for Harley. And he does the job. What a time for Cramp.
Well, what an unbelievable finish this would be to the season by the Swans. Down last week at Subiaco Oval by 4 points. Facing defeat right in the middle of the face here. Harley from halfback. Swans need a mark. Can't be long left. Adam Goods provides it. No, he drops it. Was that their last chance? Play fair and over. Was that their last chance? Boundary throwing just forward of the wing for the Swans.
There's still time. I think there's no doubt about that.
How long do you think, Anthony? Couple maybe?
Well, I tell you, it was 21:57 when the 5-minute warning came. Ball to the back, that's intelligent. Luke Ablett, kick inside, attacking 50. Barry Hall! Oh, he can't take the mark! Mooney to the round. I thought he threw it, Cameron Mooney. I thought he threw it. But a boundary throw in. And wouldn't that have been a story if Barry Hall could have held onto that? He couldn't quite. And I thought moments after that, it was a very dubious-looking handball from Cam Mooney, but he got away with it.
Where's Nick Davis?
Boundary throw in, deep in the pocket. Chance here for the Swans. Hall, was he held? Oh, umpires have not put the whistle away. Dempster with the fist. Chance for Ablett. Luke Ablett of the Swans. Johnson between his legs towards the line, and Bartel completes it. Can't be long left now.
Oh.
This is how long they've gone. They've all gone just about to 30 minutes. This is the pure, raw emotion of sport. This is what we love so much. A contest with a big prize, a place in the preliminary final. Who wants it the most? Ablett keeps it in. The Cats want to take it over. They're not daring to go after the footy. The Swans are. O'Keefe. They need a hero. Crouch couldn't take it.
Oh, how's that?
Ablett. This is unbelievable stuff. Will someone stand up? O'Keefe stood, but just as soon as he stood, he was constrained, he was handcuffed, he was shoved to the ground.
Oh, how good was that?
Siren could go any second. Swans need a goal. Nick Davis!
loose, able to get his boots a ball. Super goal.
Unbelievable stuff. Nick Davis has kicked 4 final quarter goals. Is there time for the Cats? Is there one more roll of the dice for Geelong?